Welcome to Stoic Reflections. Today we will explore the core principles of Stoicism that will help you stay motivated not just in the short term, but for life. Stoicism is not just a philosophy. It is a path that teaches us to be stronger, calmer, and happier, no matter what the circumstances. Part 1. Accepting things beyond our control. The first and perhaps the most important lesson of Stoicism is understanding the difference between what we can control and what we cannot. Epictetus taught that there are only two things over which we have full control: our actions and our reactions to events. Everything else, like the weather, health, the opinions of others, or political and economic crises, is beyond our influence. Often, we worry about things we have no power over. We think about the future, stress over others' opinions, or regret the past. But Stoics offer a simple yet powerful solution to this problem: acceptance of what we cannot change. Example: imagine you're standing in the rain. No matter how hard you try, you can't stop the rain. But you can decide whether to wear a raincoat, stay inside, or embrace the rain as a refreshing part of life. It's not the rain that matters, it's how you choose to react to it. How does this help with motivation? When we stop wasting energy on battling what we can't control, we free up mental and emotional resources for things we can change: our actions, thoughts, relationships, and goals. This clarity empowers us and boosts our self-confidence. Part 2. Inner control and virtue. Stoics believed that happiness is not dependent on external circumstances, but is the result of inner work on ourselves. The primary task of every person is to cultivate virtues: wisdom, courage, justice, and temperance. This doesn't mean ignoring external goals or achievements, but they should not define our inner state. Marcus Aurelius, the Roman emperor, said, "Do your duty with a constant focus on virtue, whether anyone is watching or not." In other words, our goal is to act rightly, even when no one is watching, when there's no praise or recognition. How does this relate to motivation? People often lose motivation when they don't see immediate results. But Stoicism teaches that the process and intention matter more than the outcome. If each day you take even a small step toward self-improvement, that is a victory. Motivation becomes an internal force, independent of external factors. Part 3. Understanding the nature of emotions. Emotions often drive our actions. We may be controlled by fear, anger, envy, or anxiety, leading to poor decisions and even suffering. Stoics didn't advocate suppressing emotions. They taught a conscious understanding of their nature. Emotions don't arise on their own. They are the result of our beliefs and thoughts about what happens around us. If we perceive something as a threat, we will feel fear. If we think someone has wronged us, we will feel anger. But if we realize that emotions are just our interpretations of events, we can learn to control them. Seneca said, "We suffer more in imagination than in reality." Example: think about how you might get angry at someone for a minor action like being cut off in traffic. You get angry, shout, but what changed? The act itself didn't harm you, but your perception triggered negative emotions. Stoicism teaches us to change our perspective on such events, reducing our suffering. How does this motivate? When you understand that emotions don't have to control you, you gain the power to stay calm, focused, and productive, even in stressful situations. Part 4. The principle of Memento Mori. Remember death. Memento Mori is one of the deepest principles of Stoicism, reminding us of life's impermanence. This principle isn't about fearing death. It's about accepting it as a natural part of existence. Marcus Aurelius wrote, "You could leave life right now. Let that determine what you do and say and think." Realizing that our life is finite helps us avoid procrastination and trivial concerns. Stoics didn't see this as morbid. They saw it as motivation to live fully, to appreciate every moment, and not to delay important decisions. Example: when you know that time is limited, you stop postponing meaningful actions. It helps you focus on what truly matters: relationships, personal development, and what you can leave behind. How does this relate to motivation? Memento Mori helps eliminate fear of failure or mistakes. If life is short, is it really worth wasting it on useless worries or the fear of others' opinions? This principle frees us from unnecessary fears and gives us the determination to pursue our goals and ideals, no matter what. Conclusion. So, Stoicism is not just a philosophy that helps us remain calm and wise in any situation, but it also provides internal motivation that never runs out. Acceptance of what we cannot control, a focus on virtue, mindfulness of our emotions, and remembrance of death. These are the 4 pillars that can sustain us throughout life. Thanks to Stoicism, we can develop resilience, motivation, and inner strength to live mindfully and honorably. And remember, Stoicism is a daily practice. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to subscribe to the Stoic Reflections channel and share your thoughts in the comments. Remember, your life is in your hands, and every moment is an opportunity for growth and self-improvement.